and we are going to make the pan-seared salmon with an avocado salad. Very simple. Again, avocado, very good fat. I have Data De Fabio. He's going to talk to you guys about the avocado a little bit more, and I start to seasoning the salmon. So done.
Well, first of all, I want to remind everybody how simple our dishes really are. The last dish with the omelet was one plate, one pan. It took maybe 3-4 minutes to cook. So these are things you can do at home. And this is all products you can buy at your local store. So we are keeping it simple. We are keeping it fresh and direct and things you can pick up.
Okay, we're seasoning with a little bit of sea salt and a little bit of ground fresh pepper.
Now everybody knows salmon's high in fish oils, EPA and DHA. So we know those are healthy oils. And that's a good place to start. We talked about the PFAs, the polyhexogenated fatty alcohols in the avocado. Guess what? Those are the same type of fatty antioxidants that are found in seafood. They're both very anti-inflammatory, so they marry nicely.
Very good. So as you go, the pan is a little bit hot. You can see the smoke comes up. Very good. You know, when you seasoning your fish or whatever you're seasoning on both sides. This way, you know, it's always nice and seasoned right. A little bit, we're gonna start with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Again, with infused of omega-3.
Again, healthy fats. Although the show is all about avocado, we're using some other fats in there as well.
Very simple. We just let this sit down like that for a few seconds. You know, again, you don't want to move too much because, you know, let the pan do the work, the heat, you know, very simple, you know. Our show is about simple.
Exactly.
So we do everything simple with a little bit of time. Here we go. So we got this going. In the meantime, we are going to mix it up with the salad, the avocado salad with some tomatoes and red onions. So we're going to tossing. As a matter of fact, I do it over here.
So red onions.
Red onions.
Actually, whether it's green onions, yellow onions, or red onions, like we had mentioned before, are very high in quercetin. But watch what happens. We're going to add tomatoes, very high in lutein and carotenoids. Very good antioxidants. When you add avocado to those two ingredients, it will increase the absorption of the carotenoids 200 to 400%. So the fat in the avocado, the oleic acid, will increase the absorption of carotenoids and leucine and the other healthy nutrients. So it's a great fat to add to your diet. So Biagio, people got to eat more avocado.
That's right. Well, eat more avocado. It's very good health, and you know.
But it's got to taste good.
It will taste good.
That's your job.
It's my job. See, here we go. We made a little bit of salad, not too much, no mix it too much because the avocado, nice and soft. You know, you don't want to make a mush. So we want to see what we're eating. So here you go. Very simple, you know, very simple salad, and also very refreshing. So at this point, we are going to turn our salmon.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
Look, nice crusty.
Beautiful.
And simple.
Now, the salmon, we know it's high in omega-3 fatty acids. It's best if you buy wild-caught salmon. However, you can buy farm-raised salmon. Farm-raised salmon still has a good percentage of omega-3 fatty acids in it. The fish you want to stay away from, though, are tilapia, bronzini, and farm-raised catfish. Those are basically fed fish food. So those are very pro-inflammatory. But salmon, preferably wild-caught, but if it is farm-raised, it's still okay. So we can definitely use that as a good source of omega-3 fatty acids, anti-inflammatory, and great for your heart.
At this point, I'm just going to cover with a lid so we lock in all the moisture. We don't want all the moisture to escape. Also, we want to cook the fish, you know, and to be poached. You know, when it's poached, you know,
it's not a sushi. It's not a sushi.
It's not a sushi. No, it's not a sushi this time. No. So.
And now, you know, tuna. They talk about tuna having to be almost pink on the inside. You know, almost very lightly cooked because it maintains its moisture.
Maintaining the moisture.
Same type of thing with salmon.
The salmon. But you know, we are not going to make really, really pink inside. We are just going to make sure that's cooked through. You know, we don't want to have nobody sick. So we may, you know, we just going to pan sear. And see, we're lacking all the flavor and the moisture. You see under our lid over here.
Nice.
All those water evaporation. So
You know, and this is great because, again, one pan,
one
one
pan,
bowl, and you know what the
easy to
rule
clean
is.
up. I cook and you clean.
Exactly. So that's why I love it when he makes these dishes like this. It's a lot less cleaning. That's the rule in my house too. So I go home and I cook, and then we don't have to clean as much. You know, I want to go back a little bit to the tomatoes and the onions. You really want to get about a half a medium onion to get that therapeutic dose of quercetin as an antioxidant and an anti-inflammatory. So you do have to get that in. It can be from different sources, but you know, a pinch of onion isn't going to do the trick. You got to get that half a cup.
So anyway, if you see your pan is smoking too much, don't worry. You don't have to call the fire company yet. But you know, you do want to make sure that you watch your food doesn't get burned. And there we go.
Is that just, what's the technique on that, Biagio? Seriously.
Well, there is no technique. You know, simple food with love. It's, you know, always the best way to go.
I think it's time for my turn to do something
think it
there.
is.
I think. See,
So here we go. We are going to plate up our salmon.
You see, when you eat well, it can be healthy.
When you eat well, you also live well.
Exactly. What do they say in Italian? It's
Mangia bene, vive bene.
Oh, there you go. Okay, when you eat well, you live well. And that's what the show is all about. Things you can do at home, on your own. Now, this is a great
Very
dish.
simple.
Look at that.
You know, very good for the summertime, you know. And we are just gonna drizzle with a little bit of balsamic, just to give them a nice color. You know, and to make it more appealing to the eye.
That's it.
Once again, done.
It's
It
my
looks good,
turn. And look, but that's the
but
taste.
it's gotta taste good.
It's got to taste good
So-
because we gave you all these wonderful antioxidants. The avocado is going to bring out the nutrients. We got the anti-inflammatory effect of the salmon, but you know, it's got to taste good. So if it doesn't taste good, people aren't going to eat it, regardless of how healthy it is, but you need to start the ingredients. Here we go.
How is it good?
Very good.
I think it's good.